Try this for word association. Nige Williams, Pike. He's probably the UK's most successful pike angler. He's caught 18 over 30 pounds. But there's another side to Nige Williams, the secret side. Every angler wants their own lake, it's their dream. And this is 9 years of labour and love for Nige Williams, his own private lake. But the secret is, and here's the surprise, it's full of carp, not a pike in sight. I've not met Nige before this session, so come on, let's go and see him. Well, Nige, that was some night.
It was a bit of fun, that was, wasn't it?
And just to prove it, we've actually got it on camera, haven't we?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Here we go. I was a bit embarrassed because having not met you before, this fish was only about £10. It didn't want to come in, did it?
No,
I promise I was pulling hard.
They do look, they're so powerful. They're short and fat, aren't they? But they're very powerful fish.
That was about £10, that common. What weight was that when you stopped at? Just a couple of pounds?
That's probably bred naturally in here. It's just been born in here and grown on.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it is nice.
There it is, the old plastic corn. I tell everybody, it's fantastic.
Oh, it's all plastic.
It's good stuff, isn't it? It never comes off the hook, nothing at all.
No, that's right.
Just slid straight off.
Oh, that's my lead gone. Total breakaway rig.
Look at that.
Yeah, so chunky. I'd like to see that again in a few years' time.
About 25, 26 pounds.
Yeah.
Look really nice.
They'll keep going, won't they?
Oh, they do, yeah.
Now, is this my fairground prize coming up here, Nige?
It must be, mustn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah, there it is.
It is, yeah.
Look at the colour.
Giant goldfish.
I'm claiming a world record for that. I wonder what the record for goldfish is.
I don't know, we should have weighed it really, shouldn't we?
Must have been £8.
Oh, I would say so. It was quite a chunky fish.
It was funny because fairground, we had all the lights with the camera lights, so I didn't need my head torch.
Talk about powerful light.
Like you say, you wouldn't get that in a bag, would you?
No, I don't think you would, sir.
Mum, look what I've won. Right, well, there's the proof that we caught a couple. It was dark when I got here. You going to show me the lake?
Yeah, let's have a walk round.
Oh. So this is the lake that Nige built.
Sort of, yeah.
It must have taken some digging.
Yeah, it did. We had some big machines in to do this.
And how long did it take?
It took about a month.
Gosh, that's some going.
Yeah.
There was 2 acres?
Yeah, there is, yeah. There was a small pit here to start with, just behind us. And then we moved in and pulled the rest out.
It took you a month?
Yeah.
How long ago was that, 9 years?
Yeah, about 9 or 10 years ago, yeah.
And did you envisage it like this? Did you draw a plan or did you just start digging and get stuck in?
No, the guy I went to school with, Greg Hill, he dug it for us and he's got such an idea with pools and pits that it just came out like this. But I did say, let's have a point here and, you know, let's do this. And he said, you know, he's part and it's come out really well.
You've done a fantastic job.
Yeah, it looks great. It was always my dream, to be honest, because I could never catch carp from most places. So I thought, well, I'll just, you know, set up my own, and this is where I've ended up, and yeah, it's good.
And it's so natural, Nige. There aren't any really outstanding features for swims, but you've created them all tucked away. I mean, I bet you've sat here with a float rod, haven't you?
Oh, many times, yeah. What I tended to do was I planted the trees, and then I'd realise that I'd planted the one in the wrong place. So I'd get the chainsaw and chop it off and try and kill it to create the actual swim. But some of the swims, you'll notice, have got conifers and laurels in.
Yeah.
So I planted a laurel and a conifer at the start in each swim. So that you sort of, when you were sitting in the swim, you couldn't see anybody to your left or to your right.
That's the lovely thing. It's like here now, this is like your own private little space, isn't it?
Yeah, it is like a little maze, you know. It's like you can wander around and you can't see most of the lake from each swim.
OK, Nige, what about the residents? What did you do as far as stocking the lake's concerned?
Well, I only put small fish in because I couldn't afford to buy 20s or anything, so we mainly put single-figure fish in, you know, anything from £1 up to... the biggest fish that went in was about 14 1/4.
Fantastic.
But I chose little mirrors. There was 2/3 mirrors and 1/3 commons, but the mirrors I chose...
So they were literally hand-picked, each one you chose for the length, the characteristics?
They just looked the scale pattern, you know, and I wanted a few leathers, a few fully scaled mirrors.
So it was like one for me, one for you?
Yeah, it was. That's exactly what it was.
Again, that's part of the schoolboy dream, isn't it?
I think it was, yeah. And now you see them at like £25, £26, and you think, well, I planted that at £1, and now you see it at £20, you think, fantastic.
Well, Nige, you've whetted my appetite. Shall we see if we can actually tempt one onto the bank?
Yeah, let's have a go.
This is what I always say, the great thing about fishing is the anticipation, isn't it? It's what's about to happen. Look, they're bubbling further away as well.
I think I'm about to start swearing if I miss.
You're not going to, Nige. Cool hand, Luke.
They know we're here.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I think it's
Oh!
you haven't got that.
Oh, now the fun starts. Well done, Nige. That's top angling, mate.
Don't know what mineral it was.
Oh, it's pulling a bit. You were telling us earlier about the swims you'd created. I don't think this was one of them, was it?
I think you've got one.
Do what?
I could hit your line going out.
Can you? Really?
Yeah, honestly.
Do you think it was that one that jumped?
I don't know, we'll get that one.
Right, we've got that one. Hey, well
Mirror.
done. Oh, Nige,
They're all
well
the
done.
Babies.
Well
They're
done.
all babies. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that was great. Right, I'll run round and see this one on mine.
Right. We've had a few fish now, though, haven't we?
We have.
This is a mirror, isn't it?
I think so. It looked quite pale there when it rolled. I'm looking forward to seeing this one.
It's a better fish, this
I mean,
is.
yeah, that's a common, wasn't it?
Don't tell me it's a common after we've been saying it's a mirror all this time.
This is great fun. This is fishing. I've never met Nige before. We've had such a laugh. Here we go.
Look at that.
Hey, well done, Nige. Thank you. You did a better job of that
Oh,
than
nice.
I did netting yours.
Common. Nige, you hold this and I'll just go round there and get the other one and we can compare the two because it's not far to walk. So
Nice
I'll just,
one. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just nip round.
I'll wet the unhooking, Matt. Hold
Okay,
that.
I'll leave
Fish
that
is
with
in
you
the
then.
water. I've wet the net if you'd care to join me.
Yes, there we go.
Look at that. One common,
Absolutely
one mirror.
beautiful. Look at that.
Nigel's common, meet Nigel's mirror. Look at that, kissing for the camera. Oi,
red-
none of that, none of that.
The red coming out on the
Yeah.
fish of mine, that's the robin red in the boilies, that is.
Stunning fish,
They
Nige.
are nice fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
They look a treat.
And
Nice to have a mirror and a common at the same time as well.
Oh, they're lovely.
So you've enjoyed it?
I certainly have. You put me in the top swim, Nige. Thank you very much.
Great.
Absolutely brilliant.
Superb.